obviously. So here we go. Let's get to it. We already know why Henny doesn't want to face these matchups. We already know why. It's not because he's going to end up losing, no, but in fight rage quitting fighting games, you're going to lose. You can't expect to win all the time, even when you're already established. And I told Henny this too, as well. You ain't made no charge carry just rage quit. I'm telling you that right now. And that's based off your gameplay. It's the other way around for you because you're not good. You're mashing with a dual sense and knowing that Capcom's not a button mashing game. Like I said, you got until January. But when February comes up, time is up. I already had my console in January though. And I already had Street Fighter 6. Most likely I'll get the game on disc. If I get it, it's going to have to be pre-owned because what they're still charging for a disc or digital, it's ridiculous price-wise. What they're charging for at the digital store, but anyways. But I'll just get it off the game app that was going to, the gaming store I was going to get it off of, which was GameStop pretty much. Get that pre-owned. But I share Street Fighter 6 in my collection, but it will be my only physical game I'll buy straight up pretty much. Everything else I got is digital, but anyways. You got until January. And once January ends pretty much, time is up. Because I gave you too much time to face these matches, and then you kept still talking about it, even with your emojis. And I saw some of your emojis in some of your videos, and your emojis were very mean. See, that ego of Henny right now, this ego of Henny right now is so human, it's not funny. No, he don't even realize his own ego right now as far as rage quitting fighting games is concerned. When I saw his emojis in some of his videos, honestly, he was probably being mean to those players. Honestly, the players he honestly couldn't beat pretty much. He was probably being mean. And that's not fair, honey. So somebody has to teach you a lesson. And if it's not me, which I hope it is me, honestly, with right. But hopefully, like I said, because once those players beat you in Capcom, you can't say shit to me for 6 months straight. Because I know you're gonna break your dual sense or dual senses. And knowing that your dual senses are, well, the retro price is $180, but now they're $195 now. So that's $390 out of your paycheck if you break both by snapping or slamming it. But I told Henry this though, you wasn't gonna beat these matchups. You haven't done your research good enough to even beat them, straight up. Like I said, because if you did your research, you would have been fought those matchups by now, and you would have been beaten by now. Already by now. And if it was one win, that was the only win. It was going to be the only win against a charge carrier because against all the other charge names I just told you about in my first video earlier today, you're not going to be able to beat them because they have the advantage over. They have more the longevity than you, and they have the age advantage over you too as well. So like I said, you got until January. I mean, you should be training your behind off us facing these matches because you haven't done your research well. You don't read either, man. You don't read. You can't read what a charge carrier is doing. I was saying if you was able to read what they was doing, you wasn't going to expect them to fall for those perfect parries or those parry breaks because them parry breaks are going to be the thing that's going to be your demise because they're going to break you right out of it. And that's going to be a miscalculation. A lot of miscalculation, your health will be gone. Automatic KO. But anyways, his gameplay in Capcom's not present. I told him in my videos yesterday and my one video I made earlier today. I believe that if you got 2/3 of the percentage of the trophies, as far as that game is concerned, you're still not elite to me. Your gameplay on YouTube says otherwise. Even on Borderlands, you could even figure out how to beat those bad behinds. And I said, I could figure that out. And my character's already at level 80 now, or OP10 now. They've been there because my homeboy Brown can help me get to OP10 and help me get the boost be level boosting. Pretty much he did it in the way you don't do it, obviously. But yeah, he helped me get all my characters to 80, and he'll probably do it on my other best in accounts as well once I get back to playing 2K, obviously. But yeah. So like I said, the gameplay in Borderlands has not been impressive. In Capcom's not been impressive. And that's a game I played too, Borderlands. You struggle against the Bad Behinds. And that's totally sad. And the Bad Behinds are not hard to take out if you have the right elemental gun to take them out. But that's another time for another time. But anyways, your gameplay for all the games you played on your YouTube channel has not been impressive. I'm surprised you even gets that many views for some of the ones you obviously played. Because that gameplay wasn't impressive either, honey, as well. So like I said, got until January. Once January is gone, that's it. Time is up. Time is up. Because this is not fair what you're doing. You're mimicking the mains. You're mimicking the memories of those mains. And then you find some of the best ones, but the worst ones are going to backfire in your face. Literally, literally. But I already told you wasn't going to beat these men. I've been told you this. If you've done your research well, which you haven't, obviously, you would have been beaten by now. You would have been beaten by now. And then you can say, okay, I beat a charger or a charged character. I guess I'm one of those players, but you have yet to do it. Now, how if you do beat that character, and every day you were toxic with it. Very toxic with it. That ego with Jimmy Butler right now is human right now. I know he's waiting for him to like 3 stay human, but for me it's trying to become human too. I know you're gonna say spine. I said, well, you can't say that because everybody's built differently. You can't call a person a spider. If you really call a person a name, especially when they trigger you, obviously you're supposed to call them the appropriate name. Spider's not one of them. I'm not gonna say spiders everywhere. You at work too. You at my job too. I said, well, you hate teens. Because obviously, you can't beat those matchups, like I said. Because you're gonna call them a spider too and say, well, mofo. Like I said again, you're not gonna be able to beat these matchups. It's a mental thing for you. You have to realize in reality when it comes to rage quitting fighting games, you're not gonna be able to beat everybody. It's not you start, it's how you finish. And it's called What Have You Done For Me Lately, as far as fighting games is concerned, rage quitting fighting games is concerned. What have you done for me lately? Hey, as well. Think about that another too. It's called What Have You Done For Me Lately? And you haven't done in Capcom. Patrol, parry full strength, go for the first and grind into those perfect parries a lot. Expect a rage quit against the match you're not going to make rage quit. Other way around for you. Like I said, you can't expect the those matchups, the Bisons, the Lunlins, the Vegas, the Bullrogs, the E Hondas, the Bonkers, the Dudleys. Well, the Dudley's a normal character, but still. The Camis. That's the other character I forgot to mention for Team Dudley. I almost forgot about her. Nearly. But can't beat the Camis, can't beat the Lunlins, can't beat the Lukes, the Bisons, the Vegas, the Dudleys, the Geefs, the Bonkers, the E Hondas, the Vegas, the Bisons. Now the Bisons back for undead. You can't beat them doing what you're doing with Ray. Because here's your very full strength. Even with your health being low, think about what's about to happen to you. Your consequence of your demise, honey. Your demise, honey, as well. Because you're going to say nerf all the George characters. They're doing too much damage. So you can't nerf everybody. Your character was buffed and nerfed the most. And they should nerf him now because the other move they get into most recently. But once they do nerf your character's going to be human now. Like I said. You don't know what you're doing in Capcom, but you say you got 2/3 of the trophies. Yeah, you got 2/3 of the trophy. At what cost? You've been avoiding the competition for us facing these worst matchups. For us, the charge characters are all the Camis. Well, Camis are normal character, but anyways, all the Camis, the Lemons, the Lukes, the Bisons, the Vegas, almost 3 or 4, the E Hondas, the Gals. So there's so many great Gals, but anyways, you've been avoiding the E Hondas, the Geefs, the Bonkers. You've won all those matches that you always have to face. No, you're going to have to face them again regardless. Because they're going to spec the run backs. They're going to spec the run backs. Anyways. Like I said, you can expect a charge carrier to win. That's not how it works when they playing the win. When a charge carrier plays to win, as well. Especially in the names I just mentioned in my previous bet on my other bills from yesterday as well. They're going to beat you fair and square. You just got to deal with it. You got to deal with it. And deal with an L very well. If you don't know how to take that L in CACON, I don't want to tell you, honey. The CACON might not be for you then. It used to be when you had your previous K Physical 378, but as of now, hence with the email dash, it's not your game no more. You troll. You carry full strength. You go for those grabs into any flips, or both grabs in the flips included. And you also go for too many those parries and those parry breaks. And it's going to cost you, too. All your health, and that's a lot of armor that you're going to lose pretty much. So like I said, you got until January, but you should be facing these matches. You should be facing them. Because you're going to have to deal with the L's once you face those matchups, including the Bisons too worldwide. Like I said, you can't beat anybody with Ryu, even in your Ryu mirror match. I'm sure you haven't won any of your Ryu mirror matchups either, any as well. You've probably been struggling against the Ryu mirror matchups. And the Akumas too as well, I'm almost sure of it. And probably lost more than half of those matchups too, pun intended. So like I said, until January. It's not that far from now. The end of January, because I'll share my console back by the middle of January. But anyways. Otherwise, your time is up. Time is up after January goes away. And I mean that. Because somebody needs to humble your ego and your psyche. So they can make you realize that you can't be charged and realize you stop mimicking the mains and the memes of those mains in particular for Team Jump Rating to your show. Make you regret saying what you said as far as your current memories and your info, and respect that too. No wins at all. Because like I said, you've been avoiding this competition for this long only because you know you're not going to be able to beat them physically or mentally. You don't do your research well when it kind of facing these guys. Even in your replays, when you showed your replays on your YouTube channel as well, you didn't show why you'd be able to beat this matchup. Yeah, I saw you twist everybody's main, the Gal main, but it wasn't your main. You copied that. Just because you know what's coming to you. Your gameplay is not impressive, it's not. It sucks. It sucks. Whether you like it or not, whether you like it or not. So like I said, make sure you follow me and subscribe to me on Raise Power 8. Raise Power 8 nickname under it, Xbox vs. Sony Fair, Xbox vs. Sony Fair nickname under it. News Hutch 1 nickname under it. Royal Hutch 6, Royal Hutch Podcast nickname under it as well. Yeah, thanks for the subscriptions. Thanks for everybody that subscribed on Xbox. I just got the 13 subscribers on Xbox vs. Sony Fair. So just got 13 whoever subscribed to me. Thanks. Appreciate it. Anyways, get back to the topic at hand. Like I said, he ain't gonna be able to beat these matchups with Ryu either. I told Henry this, obviously. He ain't gonna be able to beat these matchups. He's human right now. But he likes it or not, he can't beat charge characters. Much when say he's on level 1, he's not on level 1. You way out. Charge characters face time comes way out of your league, honey. You're facing players you're not gonna be able to want to face, which is legend players and master players. And once they get to those ranks, you wonder how to get there, and you wonder why you're not there. Because you're not the same Henny and Capcom that you used to be. You're a shovel player you once was. And not the only Ray I've been calling. I called out Mario yesterday. He's still a shovel player we once was, even when I called him out in 2019. Or some of my longer reels in 2019 as well. Mario is still the same Mario really as far as Capcom. So he'll never get the points. And if he did go for the points in the placement match, he would lose more than half of his placement match. He would be dominant. And he would stay there if he did get, not Mario did get, now that's Ice Age's homeboy. Mario, he would stay down if he got there. It was like he would not get surpassed because that parry and those flips and that perfect parries. But anyways, so like I said, got all the reviews down now. Mario, Ice Age Homeboy, and my homeboy and are two of the most toxic raids I've ever seen. Out of all the raids I know that Protocol took the all-time greats in Capcom. Anyways, the worst raids I've ever seen, both had the same similar traits and flaws. You can expose those too, as well. Okay, guys, I end the video right there. PSN, X Glory 2, Furry Kingdom, Chun-Li Hishi, Masakai Hishi 4, Super Nintendo 64, I'll find my PSN accounts. Find me on TikTok, Lily Queen 4. Subscribe to me on YouTube. I'll say my YouTube names again, Birds Power 8, nickname under it, Royal Heart 64 Heart Podcast, nickname under it. And also, subscribe to me, Aspects for the Sony Aspects for the Sony Podcast. Follows my shorts, and I made a lot of shorts. Make sure you subscribe and like the videos and share them out pretty much. And make sure you follow me on my new channel, thanks to Legal AF News Hutch 1. I talk about everything involving politics, the controversial debates, the heated baseballs, esports, and sports, and also the heated baseballs, rage quitting fighting games. But most I make my shorts and long way videos talking about that too, and showing off some of the greatest players in every city worldwide on News Hutch channel as well. But that I only got three gaming sources on that one, and all the other ones all news related to politics and sports and esports and real life sports, obviously. But yeah, so you should follow me on 4 of my YouTube accounts. But News Hutch 1 is my last one for sure this time. If you add me on Facebook, find me on Facebook. You'll see the Heaven and Hell picture on there, obviously. Subscribe to me on YouTube. Follow me on YouTube as well. Leave any comments if you want to get more content like this on my 3 YouTube accounts. So I'm counting this one as well, pun intended. You can also add me on Google Play. It's Aesthetic Hut 56. That's my Google Play account. You can add me on that as well. I'll set your ghost from the not troublemaker pretty much as well. So yeah. Okay, guys, in the video right there. You got all my links obviously for Spotify, Twitch, and I said it, my Twitch links. Not Twitch link, my Twitch names. I already gave you that in my previous video earlier today. So yeah. And also follow me on Instagram as well. I have multiple Instagram accounts. But one of them already reached my followers limit. The other ones I have yet to reach my followers limit pretty much. You can follow me on that too as well. Yeah. As well. And follow me on Facebook as well, and add me on Facebook as well. Yeah. Deuces.